Good morning, guys. This is your boy Elon, be the billionaire, as always, the biggest brand in Africa, and it's a good morning from my side. I don't know which side you're watching from. And today, guys, if you like doing research or if you like reading books, I know you have read about some of the greatest people in this world, the people who invented a lot of things, people like Thomas Edison, people like Nikola Tesla, people like Hiram Maxim, people like a lot of people who have done great things. And these are the people who we can only try to visualize how they did things. And the things they did, some of them we are still using them. The only thing that has happened over time is the improvement of those things. And one thing about these people is they had great minds, and they chose to research, uh, research, and dwell into development, and that has always been fascinating. You know, even the twin brothers who invented the aeroplane. And right now, if you go back, how many years this happened versus the modernization, the technology that has been invented now into these machines that we are using has been great and has been efficient. Now, that is the past. And some of us, we were not able to see those people. We can't even justify the process they used to do these things. But the good thing is, with the modern society, we have one of the greatest, and this is the one and only, Elon Musk. So here's the thing. Elon Musk was born in Africa, that's South Africa. Then along the way, he chose to move to, I think he went to Australia. From Australia, he went to Canada. Then from Canada, he settled in US. Okay, I've read about books, and the books, if you have read about The Alchemist, that is one of the dope books. Alchemist talks about the journey that we human beings should take, the risks that we should take in life, so that we can discover what the other side of the world has. Okay? So Elon Musk, if you can picture that, the Alchemist story versus the Elon Musk story, I can probably say it's almost the same story, because the guy chose to leave South Africa to go and look for better places so that he can do whatever he wanted to do. If it's invention, you also have to choose a place where the environment is comfortable and can favor you. Now, what fascinates me in this modern society is because, honestly, he's the richest man in the world, and invention, technology comes with good rewards, and the rewards is always in terms of maybe money, fame, and everything. And he has got everything when it comes to money, technology. He has great minds. He do research, and he develops great things. Now, a quick test, you will see this guy. He has worked on Tesla. Tesla started as an motor, like this is an electric motor, electric car. He has developed it into a self-driving car. The initial concept was very simple: sustainability and green energy. He maneuvered through that. He got it right. Now he has gone into self-driving mode, created all the sensors, all the technology, the precision on it, so that everything is perfect. And I've seen many reviews that Tesla has saved life. Whenever there is accident, it's very fast to react. It's only people who have used the car can testify that. Recently, he launched the SpaceX with many astronomers going around the world, and it was very, very, very good. Because some of these things, the reason why I know them is because I follow this guy very deeply, and I try to learn a few things from him, so that if I was to also follow that path, maybe I will not be into mechanical, electrical, what engineering, but I can apply the same concept to the field I am, so that I can also try and develop things in a deeper way, so that these things also can change the world. Now, apart from that, that's not even the thing why I'm talking about Elon Musk. The reason why I'm talking about Elon Musk today is because of the event that is happening in the US, the UNGA summit, the UNGA 79 summit. So, whenever there's that kind of event summit, each and every country is meant to sell they're meant to sell to market their products and everything, and also to let the world know that these guys have great things. And me, I'm in Kenya, and just follow this guy because I want to see what is happening around him. And for me, I will say, like, in this event, I will say it's Elon who looked like he's the president of the United States of America at the moment. This guy was met almost all the African presidents. And for me, the reason why he made them, there's no any other reason apart from marketing his products. And this is the specific product this guy is pushing to Africa. This is the Starlink. In Africa, we have internet, yes, that one we will all agree, but the speed, the price, and the accessibility, those are big challenges when it comes to internet in Africa. Kenya, we have tried. I will say Kenya has tried. Connectivity, internet connectivity, I'll say we have tried. But you know what? The bad thing about it is because some of us, when we travel in remote areas, we can't access the internet very well. I can access it on our phones, but when you're having an extra gadget like a laptop, then you will get some. If you are in a creative industry like me, I download and upload a lot of documents, so that means I will always suffer whenever I travel in a remote area. But now Starlink is here. I haven't bought it. I'm planning to get it very, very, very soon. And when I get it, I'll set up and I'll share the video. So Elon Musk, through these talks, I've seen him talking to the African presidents. He met with the South African president, Mafriza. He met with Namibian president. He met with the Kenyan president, Ruto. And I think he's meeting many presidents. I've seen Rwanda, or Burundi president. And this has now increased the installation of Starlink across Africa, which is a good thing because, the advantages Starlink is giving everybody is very, very high. This thing, you can install it anywhere, any place, no matter the place, even if it's in rural area, you're not worried. As long as you can access small power and that the Starlink is on, you have the capability to use the gadget. And in fact, in Kenya, one of the biggest competitors to Starlink got worried, and in fact, they had to ask MPs to regulate the buying of Starlink or the importation of Starlink in Kenya. But as Kenyans, we have been fighting this. We wanted good service. When you're paying for high-end service or expensive service, and then you don't get it, you will not even want to know if the provider is a local company or it's an international company, because for us, you don't care. As long as the services are good, that's what we want. And so I saw Elon Musk meeting these guys, and I was like, now this is business, because automatically this he's going to be the first trillionaire We will see. And I don't think it will take that much time. For me, I feel like in less than 10 years, this guy will be there. And now, he's the genius of our modern society, because the people who, if you have read about the Nikola Tesla, especially Nikola Tesla has almost the same journey as Elon Musk. And even the Tesla name for his motor vehicles, I think, is driven from Nikola Tesla, because Nikola Tesla was very, 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 very fantastic mathematician, physician, man with great invention. And people even don't understand or haven't read about him. But go and read about him when he moved from, I think, he went from, his initial country is from very small country, went to Germany, he was chased away, went to, I don't know, Russia, chased away, and then went to America. He died as a hero with great inventions. And these are the people I keep on reading so that I get to understand what are the greatest things, who are the greatest people in this world, and what did they do? What did they achieve? How did they change the world? And some of these things that we're using were made by these guys. And that's why I keep challenging as Africans, especially Africans who are in Africa, like, what can we sell to the world? We cannot sell the culture only. We also have to invent. What can we sell to the world? Because, for example, if we had, if you go out there and check the top 100 companies in the world, most probably you will not get even one company from Africa dominating. So meaning, as Africans, what are we selling to the world? Because we don't want people to, we don't want to to get help from other people or to feed from other people when we can do it. What inventions, what great things are we doing so that we can change the world? If you look at China, is pushing their own things, because I saw it yesterday, like, it's the first country to do 8,100 drones. Like, the invention, the mechanism of selling this, because at the moment, you can only feed your country if you can invent as much as you can. The unicorn companies in Africa, they are very, 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 very. Do we even have a? Yeah, I think we have 2 unicorn companies in Africa, and they are from, I think, Egypt. So that's why I keep saying, as Africans, how can we challenge ourselves so that we can also be competitive? Because such summits as the UNCA 79 summit, apart from the presidents going to talk or do whatever they are going to do, let us also invite some of the top business people, like inventors from Africa, to this, and let them sell the ideas to other countries. Because somebody like Elon Musk was automatically marketing his products. There's nothing so special he was going to do there apart from making sure that we consume from him. And the rule is always simple. Whoever you consume from, you have to pay and respect them. So we have to respect Elon Musk because we are consuming his products. So as Africans, we also have to get a way of making sure that people can consume from us. We must start feeding the world. And with that, we shall also even minimize these systems where people are risking their lives to cross the border to Europe, staying in ships for many, many days without food, some of them dying. Some of these risks are there because as Africans, we are doing very, very, like I will say, the bare minimum to the world, because now we have to find other opportunities where we call the greener pastures in other countries. Yet we can do it here locally. We can improve our farming systems, we can improve our industrializations, we can improve our services, we can improve our sports and social economic amenities. There are a lot of things we can do so that we can sustain ourselves. Because a country like Kenya, with a population of only 55 million Kenyans, yet we are struggling to employ the young people. We are struggling as a country economically. We are struggling as a country feeding ourselves. That's like, we need people who have great visions for such countries. Somebody like Elon Musk, the vision he has for America, nobody can do that. And now that's beyond even America, because for him right now, he's doing it for the world. And I feel like it will be very, very, very nice if we as Africans also try to change our narrative so that we can focus on production, more of production. In Africa, we have more services than production. Like in Kenya, we depend on tourism, we depend on agriculture, hotels, the service industry. And it cannot sustain all of us. We need inventions. We need startups. And that's why I keep saying, when you get the opportunity to go out there, maybe out of Africa, to study, try and bring back the knowledge, how the Chinese did when they went to America. They exactly did what we call importation of culture. The culture they imported was innovation, technology, and they focused on it, and they were supported by the government. So for us as Africans, whenever we get a chance to go out of Africa and study about invention or what to develop ourselves, please, let's bring the skills back to this nation or continent so that we can also improve ourselves. Because remember, I did a video explaining we only contribute 1% to food production in this world. 1%. Even the 1% can't feed us ourselves. So meaning, as Africans, our land is not even necessary to us. Because if it was necessary, then we will be even at least 20% would be better. Less than 5%. Yet we have, Africa is considered as one of the biggest continent in the world. I think we are the second, if not first. But then, how much are we contributing to the world when it comes to the food issues, when it comes to inventions? Very small, very, very minimal. So I'm here, guys, to remind you that we can always do better if we focus and if we get good leaders who can support the visions of Africans. You know, one of the other things that kills us is corruption. People, we are so corrupt. We cannot admit that, but we are so corrupt. Our leaders, they will get help from other countries, from China, then they will steal all the money. So you're like, why are you stealing when we are still dying? We're still a poor country. We are still a poor continent. So why do you steal? Why do you want to enrich yourself and leave other people suffering? That's why we must take the risks. Like Elon Musk, he took 2 risks at a go. One for Tesla, another one for SpaceX. Right now, those 2 companies are flourishing. They are flourishing. As always, Elon will be the greatest brand in Africa. I strive to be the greatest brand in Africa so that I'll keep educating and talking about these things. You know, I've been building this channel specifically for some of the things that I feel we can change. We can challenge ourselves and we can do better and we can work on them. I feel like we have the opportunity. We have the untapped talents in Africa, and with time, those talents will come to pass and great things will happen in Africa. Great opportunities will be in Africa. And these even people who go to Europe to play will also be coming to Africa because we can pay them good money and they can come, they can pay us whenever they are coming, and that's how we balance our economy. I have been your boy, Elon, the billionaire. I'm so emotional with this message, but I know with time, I will keep preaching this message until we change as a continent. Peace.